I'm going to give you a build today that every person who is going to be using Witch is able to use. It is not heavy item dependent. Now, remember, we're in early access. I don't think this is going to change. And with an update that is coming, there are things that are going to get nerfed and taken away because people in the community have abused some things. So this will be safe to use from the very beginning all the way up to higher tiers. I have tested it with some people. It is effective. It is going to work. It is going to carry you. You just need to make sure to never stop moving. And that's the name of the game in all of Path of Exile. You stand still, you die. So don't stop moving. Let's begin. Now, when you're doing your witch build and you're going acts 1 through 3 in the very beginning, you want to go towards the meta, which is Flame Wall and Raging Spirit. But once you're done with that, you're going to teeter off. The beginning 3 acts don't matter too much. You can kind of build and play around with what you want. It's when we get to the next 3 acts and the end game is where you need to start teetering towards something else. You really need to have a defined goal. And this is what the goal is. The absolute essential things you need: toss a scepter that gives you 2 skeletons. Go get the Omen Scepter. It gives a permanent debuff, which is Malice. Next, you're going to need the Reaver skeleton. He has a great command. Basically, he goes into a rage and does a boatload of damage. You're going to want about 6 or 7 of these, and then also Pain Offering to boost all of your minions. And then the last piece of this is 1 cleric. That is for the time being. Just with these 3 gems, you're going to melt everything. The Infernal Hound is very good. You can take it. It's a good front line. Basically, everything's going to be in front of you, and all the enemies are going to have to fight to get to you, but you should still be moving at all times. A very slept on spell is Detonate Dead with the spell Echo, because your minions are going to have piles of body and everything's going to be stopped from getting to you, and you can just bottleneck everything and just keep exploding. It's very powerful and very effective. With your ascension points, you want to take the Hound as soon as possible. It's most likely what most people take anyways. It's just a tank. It's to help you survive. After that, all your other points are going down to this. What you're doing is you're giving up HP to get more spirit. It's what's going to make your giant army. Please note, you should be putting the archers, the sniper, bowmen in your army. Do not explode the poison gas. You want that to break armor. On your tree, if you just want to save yourself time, go to the right, click minion, and that's what you need to fill out. You're going for damage and revive. Now, as you can see right here, Living Death, you want this. Dampening Shield. This helped me a lot early game, this whole little area right here. But as you start working through the tree, damage, HP for these guys. You want these big nodes. Go over here to the left, right? Fill this out. This is your shield, survivability up here. Help your minions survive a little bit. But once you have the clerics, it's not really going to matter too much. Right here, revive faster, get more damage, and that's all we're doing. We're just looking for damage. Lords of Horror is going to let you have more minions at a cheaper cost. This whole node here is survivability. We run over here. This is what I'm working on. I'm trying to get crit. All right, I want crit. I want crit. I will eventually work over here to get more crit. Down here at Grip of Evil, I didn't worry about this right now. I'm sitting really nice over here. I have Bringer of Order, which is just more damage. I mean, that's the whole tree, guys. I mean, if you look at this, it's really not difficult. And I think that's where Path of Exile right now is shining. The main thing is always spirit. If you can get energy and spirit, you want it. If you can get +2 to your minions or 3, you want it. There's a good trade right now, and it's not hard. I'll do another guide on how the marketplace works and how you should be using it. But right here, there's our scepter, right? Increased spirit, minion level +4, HP for minions. My jacket, it gives me plus spirit. I have intelligence, but what is the most important thing? It's spirit. I mean, I get energy shield, but you know, there it is. My build is nothing special. I don't have anything that good. And you may be looking at this, I'm like, I can't get this item, it's so hard. I solely have this item because I use Corpse Explosion, which gives me a 25% chance not to destroy the corpse. That's my whole thing. I'm still using Unearth, but that's just what I want to use. You don't have to use it. The core build is there, and you can just build out from that and really hone in. A lot of the build guides out there, they're just showing you the build, but not what you should be progressing towards, because you're not going to get the same items. I'm not going to have the same thing. We're not going to have the exact same build. But if you know what you should be gearing up to and what stats you should be looking at, it's going to help you more. So hopefully you enjoy this, you like it, you got some kind of help. Like and sub if it did, and I'll see you in the next video. See you later, guys.